Hi everyone, Laura here from Razor's Edge Hair Salon and Wig Boutique in Timmins, Ontario. I come to you live every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Hello, I see someone came on Facebook. I go live on Facebook and YouTube. Hi Louise, good to see you. I don't see all your names, so if I don't say hi, I just haven't seen your name. But thanks all for joining. Hello, my belle Francine. It's good to see you. Really nice to see you. Hello, Louise. It was nice talking with you today. Have you all started getting ready for Christmas? Just waiting for a few more people to come on there. Thanks, Louise. I am too. I'm really looking forward to meeting her. I love the wig consultations. They're so much fun, whether it's in person or through, online. It's so much fun. All right, on Patson, that's good. So many people are trying to shake off that cold. There's colds going around and flus. It's awful. I had a cold too, and I had to take a few days off work, and then I got the cold sore. You can probably see I had to put a tape on for my cold sore. It's almost healed, but not quite. She is, Anne Louise. There's so many good medication now. There's so many things they can do for people. The medicine is not what it used to be. Cancer is not what it used to be. Thank God. Science has come so far. And the hair is not something we should have to worry about when we're going through a battle. I can bring human haired wigs in. I don't stock them, but when I have an idea what you're looking for, I can bring them in. I can really bring them in. So, if you want to talk one on one after, I've got a couple here for clients that I brought in. I'll show you. They're long, these ones, though. So as you can see, I do bring some in, but usually, hi, Deb. It's good to see you. Usually, it's like I say to show them. They can try them on, and then whatever. I don't keep them in stock. I've got a lot of synthetics. Hi, Sharon. It's good to see you. Hi, Rajan. It's good to see you. See, this is such two beautiful human-haired wigs. These are petites. They've got the extended 1-inch lace, all anti. They're for under 2,000. So that company I'm with there is affordable for some of their wigs. Look at how beautiful this is. I've not washed it or anything or played with it, but there's quite a few options. There's some cute shorter ones, middle ones, and reasonably priced. But this is her inside, all anti. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous wigs. I'm just gonna put it away there because I on Tuesday nights I show more synthetic wigs because that's what I stock. But like I say, I've got some on my website if there's some that catch your eye, and very easy to bring in. Very easy to bring in. And what's nice about human haired wigs, you can style them, you know. So the different average. Aesthetica runs on the bigger size. So it's always good. I thank you, Deb. Isn't that pretty? I think that's so pretty. So it's just a nice amount of wave. I'm size 22 and a half. Very comfortable. I had a lady today that was 23 and a half, and she ended up going with my Canadian company because there's room with those too. But when it's good to know your head measurements. If you're not sure how, I can help you to measure because then some are more petite. You got to go for a smaller size, right? Hi, Darlene. Hi, Sharon. Thank you so much. Hello, Joanne. Joanne we had fun too with Joanne. It was a lot of fun when I saw you girls. Yeah, there's a few companies that have similar, Sharon, but not quite the same. But look at Deb, what she says. She finds the cap so comfortable. She sewed her, made her a little bit smaller, and she absolutely loves it. This is Jones in color. I'll have to take it off to look at the color. I'm seeing sideways there. RH 1488 Route 8. Yeah, look, this is the inside of the cap on Jones from Aesthetica. Very breathable, stretchable. If you have more of a petite head, it's easy to take a few a few lines in, and make it a little bit smaller. But I'm just going to do my turnaround so you can all see her. But this wig, like for me, is extremely, extremely comfortable. I actually ordered Sky from them for myself. I'm hoping it should be in a couple weeks there. I'm hoping that might be the one when it arrives. Let me just turn around and I show you the back. Isn't she pretty? So 1488 Route 8 is that color. A cooler shade of blonde. Really nice shade of blonde. Excuse me. I do have her elsewhere. This is Jones too. She's a popular wig in the wig world, is Jones. I'm just going to show her to you in a different color. This is a Caramel Kiss Route 4. Again, basic little cap. And they almost need a basic little cap the way this wig is made because she's not a flat top. She's got a little bit of lift to her. Isn't she pretty? This is the Caramel Kiss Route 4. Tucked in. You make your wig your own tucked in. Hi, Yuma. This is the back. Beautiful little lady. She's got permatease, but it's definitely not overdone, Still looks very, very natural, and the cap is hard to beat, for sure, for sure. Especially if you have a little bit of a bigger head, you're going to like this. I'm 22 and a half. It's very comfortable, and there's room for more. And what's nice, too, with Aesthetica, even with the longer ones, some ladies come in, they have long hair already that they have to tuck in. This gives you room. There's room in that cap. It's nice to see you, Yuma. Okay, another cute one. I'm starting with some mid-length ones. Is this one? This is from Tony of Beverly. This is Amelie in Rooted Sandstone. Another really pretty little lady. Basic cap. Very comfortable. Hi, Gail. It's good to see you. A little bit, obviously, a little bit of a straighter look than what this last one was. Hi, Patty. Good to see you. See, this is pretty too. More, you can tuck her in. Not much permatease at all in her too. A little bit. You make the wig yours. If you like a little bit more height, look at me getting my fingers in there. There's different products for wigs you can use, You make it your own, how you would like to wear it. Thank you. Thank you, Yuma. This is her back. So this was from Tony of Beverly. Again, she is cute, Sharon? And it's again a fair size cap. It's not like definitely Raquel Welch, John Renault, Noriko. They're all smaller than what this cap would be. So some room. This one's another cutie. This is Taylor. The color is 8815-8. That's from my Canadian company. Taylor as the lace front, mono part. What's nice with lace front, if you like to wear your bangs up and over, you can. tuck her in. Easy if you like a little bit of a fringe too to cut in a bang in this one. And this is our lace front. Well, we can see my, let me just bring this back a bit. You don't want to be looking at this when you wear, when you look. I'm sorry about that. You don't want to be looking at this when you look trying on a wig. I don't wear a nylon net under my own wigs, but for the salon wigs, I do. Isn't that pretty? It's got some nice layering to her. I'm going to show you the back. And a lot of wigs I'm showing, if you like the wig, but it's not the color, I can get them in different colors, you know. That's not a problem at all. The colors for the different wigs are all listed on the website. If they're available, if they're not back ordered, of course. So this is Allison from Jon Renau 8RH14. Now, Jon Renau runs a little bit smaller. This has a full lace front, mono parts, mono tops. So when you're looking at mono top, like earlier I was showing basic cap, it didn't have any of this. When you're talking about lace front, mono top, if you don't have any hair on top, this looks like your scalp underneath. It makes it look like your scalp, and you can change the part. Whereas the other ones that don't have that, you almost have to keep the part where it is. Sometimes you can play a little bit, but if it's mono part, that's how it's made, you know. Hi, Linda. It's good to see you. This is definitely a smaller wig than the last companies I tried, Aesthetica and Aesthetica. My Canadian company and Tony of Beverly all are made bigger than what this is. But isn't this pretty? This is Allison again from Jon Renau, a beautiful bob. So you don't have the permatease, so she's flatter on top. Classic bob. And again, you style it, you know. Any questions as we're going? Sometimes you can tell the size of the wig. Like, it's always good to measure. If you're not sure how to measure, you start here to get your tape measure out. You start here and follow the circumference of your head and go below the occipital bone at the back. So when you call in, if you're not coming in, we have an idea, or if not me or anyone else, we have an idea which wigs will fit you and which won't. We're not going to send you a Noriko if you have a 22, 22 and a half, 23, because that's just not going to fit you. Because all the different companies, averages are different. It's like a pair of jeans, and one company might be a different average than the other company. It's the same in the wig world. Same thing. Now, some of them, this one still fits me good. It's a little tighter on me, but the ear tabs go about here. So that's good. I've tried some like Ellen Villa run small. The ear tabs are higher. If I'm wearing a longer wig, it's not going to show. But if I'm wearing a shorter wig, you want to make sure that you're getting good coverage in here. As you can see, that's close to mine. We're not seeing my bio hair at all underneath. But if it was a little higher, or if your head was a little bit bigger and it showed, and let's say you have brown hair and you had a blonde wig on, you might want to do a little bit of root touch up just on the edge here so it matches. If your own hair showing through, your bio hair showing through, it's not going to show the different color. Just little tips, when you're wearing wigs. Now this is pretty too. This is from Treasurer Angle Bob. 1426 R10 is the color. And little lace front in the front. Really cute bob. It's a little bit of a shorter bob. Some of them from that company are made smaller, but this has a good comfort to it. She's not tight on me, so there's room to move. Isn't that a pretty bob? It looks a little bit like Ignite, but definitely bigger than Ignite. I had someone tell me they found the Ignite average Jon Renau ran smaller than some of the other Jon Renau wigs. Does anybody else find that here? I think I asked that question last week, and some other people found. Sometimes you'll get even a wig from one company that fits a little bit smaller than another wig in that company. It's weird how it goes. Maybe it's where they're made. I'm not sure. This is Angle Bob. That's one of their newer wigs, and it's so pretty. And look at her lace front. Beautiful lace front. Another thing, when you're wearing a wig, you don't want to wear it too low because that's a giveaway. You want to go four fingers above your eyebrows here. Some people, some petite ladies, I've seen 3 fingers, but most people are 4. If it's too low, look at the difference when I bring it down. It screams wig. You bring it up a bit, and look at the difference. So very, very important where you place it. Excuse me, yeah, but you ordered a petite, Sharon, so I'm glad to hear it fits well. But some are saying that the average Ignite fits a little bit smaller. I'm just curious to find somebody else finds that, or if it's just that one in particular, You have such a petite head. But isn't this a pretty angle, Bob? The color is nice, too. It's warm, but it's not too warm. A little bit of I like the rooted shades, It just gives a little bit more of a natural look. It's so in, So similar style again. I just happened to find her so cute, those styles. Again, similar to Ignite. This is definitely made bigger. This is from Tony of Beverly. This is Logan. My Raquel Welch sparkle fits better than Trendsetter Elite, and yet Trendsetter is mono and lace. It's funny how that goes. I know that when they're hand-tied, they're usually smaller too. That makes for a smaller wig and not as breathable. So isn't that something, Deb? So your sparkle fits better than Trendsetter Elite, and yet Trendsetter is mono and lace. I'm not sure. Again, what I'm going to, sometimes in the same company, maybe where it's made, you might get another one that's not quite the same fit. It's hard to tell. Like those are guidelines we go by, but not always the same. Hi, Terry. It's good to see you. So again, this was Angled Bob, cute little Angled Bob from Treasure Lure, and it's not small. It's not small. I've tried some from Treasure Lure that fit small, and that one doesn't. But usually, hi, Diane. Good to see you. Yeah, your hand-tied, you find fit smaller too, and Sharon, I agree. Yeah, it does, and not as breathable. And thank you so much, Sharon. So, again, this was Angle Bob from Treasure Lure. Now we're going to go look at Logan from Tony of Beverly. And this is color. It's a little bit of a warmer color. Rooted Malibu. Hi, Susan. It's good to see you. Hi, Josie. It's good to see you. This one has a little bit of a lace front. So did the one from Treasure Lure. A little bit of a lace front. So if you like to wear your bang up and over a little bit, the lace front's nice. It makes it look natural, Isn't Logan nice too? Ignite, Logan, Angle Bob. It's such a popular style that I'm not surprised that, they're all Ignite. They're all in the similar family, look a lot alike. I'm just going to turn around so you can see the back. Isn't that cute? And again, for color, if you find the colors on my website are hard to see, you just punch in, go right to the company itself, and because I go take it off their website. So if you go there, some of the color you're not quite sure, you can go click on it, and it will enlarge and show it closer. Thank you, Darlene. Yeah, I think so. A little bit longer back than Ignite. That's true. Ignite's a little bit more tucked in, isn't it? I agree, and definitely a bigger fit than Jean Renault, Tony of Beverly. Definitely a bigger fit. I agree. So, but similar though, eh? Okay. Oh, I add Jones. Oh, this looks a little bit like Jones from that you were saying you like. Now, Noriko has one that's similar. Storm, look at Storm from Noriko. Doesn't this look like Jones from Aesthetica, but definitely a smaller fit? For those of you that like the look of Jones, but the cap's too big, this is definitely tighter. And it's similar. It's got a little bit of the wave happening, maybe not quite as much length on the side, but it's similar. I guess once I put it on, Jones would be longer here. So not just when I looked fast, I got excited there. But this is Ignite. This is Storm in brown sable. That's the color brown sable. It's got a little bit of highlights in it. Turn around so you can see her back. Yeah, that's the shag. That's more the shag look. Definitely bring this forward. Nice little bang. Definitely tighter. I've got a couple Norikos and I've had to stretch my Norikos because I love their fibers. They last so long, the Noriko wigs, you know? They're such a nice wig. These are cute. Two different colors. Question: if you use the roll-on glue that you have shown in the past, you have to wash the wig each time. All you have to do is just wipe it off, Terry, because it's water soluble. You just take a cloth, a little bit of water on your cloth, and just pass it on the inside. Doesn't need soap or anything to wash it, or very light amount of soap, just a little bit in your washcloth. But you definitely don't have. Usually, when I wear it, when I use it stays adhesive because it is water soluble. This is it here. That's what she's talking about. It's roll-on glue. It's water soluble. It just comes right off. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to. Definitely not wash it every time, Terry. Do you find you have to? And thank you, Louise. I appreciate that. You're welcome. Darn, Deb, what, are you liking this one too? That is your style, and longer at the back. Now this is a pretty color too. This is Aesthetica Jameson in Silver Sun Route 8. Isn't that a pretty color? I have one of my ladies that's just ordered Dina in this color, and Dina's so pretty too. This one though, this one, not to convince to confuse anyone, Jameson Silver Sun Route 8. It's got nice lace front, monopart. Again, Aesthetica runs bigger, but isn't the color beautiful? A little bit of warmth to the roots. Really nice lace front. Yeah, that's what I figured you might, Deb. Okay, well, you will enjoy that, Terry Lynn. I really think you will. Yeah, isn't it nice, Sharon? It's going to turn around so you can look at her back. They're bringing more and more wigs into making them this color. It's become a really popular color. It's really really pretty. Now there's also this one. This is Clarissa from Tresulure in color English Tea. She's full mono top. This has a tighter fit to it. Quite a bit of a tighter fit to it. That's not one I'd be comfortable with. So if you like Clarissa and you have a smaller head, you'd find her comfortable. A little bit of a cute little fringe. And that's English Tea. Thank you, Terry Lynn. Thank you. Let me just turn around and show you the back. Okay, let me see what else I can show you. I brought so many down. I know I can never show all the ones that I bring down. This one is Sky. The gray blunt. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it back out, Susan. I'm not sure offhand. I think it's Jameson. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check which one it was. But this is Sky Caramel Kiss Route 4. Yeah, she would probably fit you, Sharon, or very close to fitting you because she's definitely petite. Yeah, that English tea is a pretty color. So this is Sky again, the Caramel Kiss. I just find that's a color that suits so many people. You want a little bit of a light brown with a little bit of highlights in it. Sky is so pretty. Just a little nice length, you know. Just turn around so you can see her back. This is her lace. If you want to look at her lace a little closer. Nice length. Really nice length to her. Clarissa is by Tresha Lur. Yeah, it's from Tresha Lur. This is the mono top, and it's got that little fringe that you like too. Look at her inside, really nice mono, nice heavy mono top. And then just go get that gray one. I think that's the one that you're referring to here, Susan, and it's made bigger, so it would definitely fit you. I'm gonna put her on. This is Jameson again in iced gray. I did show her last week. Which one? The Clarissa, Sharon? Yeah, they're nice. If you like flatter, Deb, you'd like full mono top. That one is made smaller. Like I said, I've said it probably 10 times now. I'm repeating myself. Was that the one, Susan? Hi, Dee Dee. It's good to see you. Yeah. There's no permatease in that one, Sharon. In the Clarissa, being full mono top, you're not gonna see any permatease. Maybe a little bit on the edges here, but very, very little. You know, I might feel a little bit right here, right where it meets, but very, very, very little. I'm looking at it. I'm not seeing it. I don't think so. Yeah. When you do a cold soak on a wig or get rid of the shine, how long should it be soaked for? I'm finding my Brooklyn I just got from you very shiny. Did you try the dry shampoo, Terry? I'd have to check, Sharon. Hi, Diane. I'm not sure offhand. I've got so many that I can't just give prices like that. I'd have to check. And you know when it's always lower than the website what I give when it's one-on-one like that rather than ordering off the website. So I'd have to check. Okay, so I gotta, try the dry shampoo. I've never done a cold rinse to get the, personally on my wigs. I like the shine. How long has anybody here done a cold rinse on a wig to get the shine out? And if so, how long? Because I like the shine when it's like on my own bio hair, I'll put a little bit of argan oil just to get that shine. So I like the new shine wig. That's okay. Sharon, I think you've done cold water to get the shine out. How long do you leave it in for? Anyone? Now I just got Jackson in. Jackson is so pretty. A little bit longer. I love Jackson. So we're waiting to see. I usually like the shine too, but this is very shiny. A little bit of dry shampoo, Terry, is what I usually suggest. I know some do the cold rinse. I'm just seeing if anybody has done the cold rinse in the room here where we're talking. I think Sharon's mentioned before she's done it. I find it takes more than one wash. I usually leave for 15 minutes. So you'd probably get the shine out faster with the dry shampoo, Terry. Yeah, I like the shine too. That's why I haven't done the cold rinse. Like I say, on my own bio hair, I'll add a little bit of argan oil to get some shine in there. So I love the look of a new wig and the shine that comes with it. A lot do, but some don't. That's why it's good to know. But yeah, John Renault as one with the smaller molecules especially for that. I've got one here. The pick me up is nice. Anyone will do, but if you want to really get the proper one, this is nice, and it'll also get you a little bit of lift at the bottom if you need a little bit of lift. Now I just got Jackson in from Noriko in color Sugarcane Rooted. Basic cap. Definitely, it's made smaller. I'll still take the Noriko if it's smaller. I love my Norikos. Isn't Jackson pretty? Yeah. Yeah, Terry, I go 15 minutes to half an hour for sure. Maybe a light shampoo would do it too, just a little bit, because it doesn't really need a shampoo, but just a light shampoo in the water and then rinse and do your conditioner if you don't have dry shampoo at hand. Yeah, isn't that pretty though? And look if you want a little bit more height, if you're an 80s kind of girl and you still like to see height. But I like the fringes. The fringes are definitely updated. That wasn't the fringe from the 80s. The 80s, we had the big bang going on too, Let's kind of turn around so you can look at the back. But definitely nice face framing. Yeah, that is gorgeous. I love this wig. Beautiful frame. And the color is nice too, eh? That's Sugarcane Rooted. Yeah, isn't it pretty? Deb, I agree. I've been eyeing the Jackson for a long time. I was glad to finally get it in, see her closer. I also got this nice new one from Noriko also. It's very long, quite long, almost black. She's about as close to black as what we're going to get. Yeah, a little bit like Jennifer Aniston, Darlene. I agree. You nailed it with that. That's her cut. Very, very pretty. Because even her bangs go about to here. So I also just got this one in Angelica in espresso. So that's about the darkest brown we're gonna get from Noriko. I'm just gonna put her on. Yeah, she's definitely a winner, Jackson. She should be called Jennifer, shouldn't she? Hello, Anna. It's good to see you. Yeah, she is beautiful. I agree. So this is a new one again. I just got in. Basic cap. Really nice length to her, though. Really nice length to her. When you tuck in, especially that length, I got to make sure I don't have the hair inside to start with. Yeah, that's quite long. Yeah, I was trying to place whose haircut, but yeah, you really nailed it with Jennifer Aniston. Isn't this pretty? Smaller, so more for a petite head. Again, Danica, but look how nice it is. I don't know how well you see against my black top here. I'm going to just turn around so you can see her back. So she goes down quite low in the back. Basic cap, but a little bit of framing. Some nice framing on her. This is her permatease. Again, a little bit, not overdone, you know. I'm going to show, someone was asking me about, I took a picture of this wig today. I'm going to go ahead and show it. Sometimes you look at pictures or you look at a wig and you think it's longer. Or, yeah, that is very long, Sharon. I agree. And to wear it, you'd need a petite head, like definitely, or it would stretch. This is Reeves, an icy shadow. Look at her pretty. She's got length too, but nowhere near what this last lady did. Definitely a bigger fit. So if you already have long hair and you just like to change your hair color, you have room to tuck your hair in under this wig, you know. Isn't this pretty? Hi, Cole. Good to see you. This is her back. Pretty, yeah. And that color, that's coming back. I remember years ago we used to color hair underneath one color and the other color on top. It's definitely coming back. Updated though is the shaded roots, but isn't that pretty? Again, still a good length, not as long as the last one I just showed, but still a good length, you know. Okay, let's show. This one from Gabor too is so pretty. Uh, yeah, me too, Sharon, but I don't find long hair is quite for me. About shoulder length, like Nicole's about the longest I have. This is Everyday Elegant in Caramel. Everyday and Elegant, that's from Gabor, nice lace front, Marner part, and Caramel, obviously it's a warm blonde. Very pretty though. You can tuck her in, make her your own, you know, lift up a bit. I like the long sweeping bang to her. This is her lace front, if you'd like to see her lace front. This is pretty too. Similar to some of the Raquel Welch ones I have here, but made bigger. This is Sherry, and again, Caramel Kiss, Route 4, basic cap. Bring this down a bit. Nice wispy side. Goes down the neckline is low enough also for coverage. And you can lift it, bring it down, you know. You saw me do just a few things and how much it changed the way it looks, you know. So this was Sherry from Aesthetica. 3 last quick ones, a little bit shorter, just so you can compare. That one would I think you'd like that fit, darling. It's Sherry and Caramel Kiss, and it's from Aesthetica, which is a bigger wig. Isn't that pretty? Really, really pretty. Now I'm going to show you a similar one from Raquel Welch, but made smaller. I think it resembles a little bit the Voltage. This is Voltage and SS Golden Walnut. Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. Maybe because I'm so comfortable wearing them, you know. This is pretty too. Little similar to that Sherry I just showed, but this is one of the Raquel Welch ones. This is the walnut color. SS Golden Walnut, like I just said. My husband was here. He'd probably be telling me, Laura, I heard you the first time you say it. I'm just going to turn around, show you the back. Isn't that pretty? And like you can fluff her up more. You can make her really flat. You can have fun with your wigs, you know. They're so easy to maneuver and get a nice style in, you know. So there was this one. And then there was this one from Raquel. Yeah, it was cute, eh, Sharon? I agree. And this is one is Winner Glazed Hazelnut. So Winner is quite a bit shorter. But I'm just going to compare the color after. Because they're two nice shades of brown. Sometimes you're not quite sure. You want a brown with a little bit of highlight, but you're not quite sure which one to go with. This definitely has a small. It looks a little bit like Sherry, but a smaller wig than what Sherry is, and the bottom, the nape line is definitely a little bit shorter than what it was on the Aesthetica. But see if you want to get comparable colors. Both browns. This is a little bit more golden. This is a little bit not quite as warm, you know. So this was golden walnut. Still says golden, but look at the difference. This is golden walnut. And this is glazed hazelnut. Yeah, well sometimes it's you're not you're not quite sure, and that when you do the comparison it shows you so much better, because I often have my ladies that like a brown and Raquel, but there's not that many, so it's nice to see a little bit the differences how they highlight. Like you have your basic browns, but I'm talking about highlighted browns, you know. A nice platinum wig, you think, for me. I think I showed one earlier that would look nice on you. The Sun Silver Sun Route 8, Susan. I think this would look really nice on you. It's a little bit of a bigger fit, so it would fit you. Look how pretty this is. I'm going to put her back on. And a nice length, Susan. Not too long, you know, where it overtakes you. And I've got one more to show after there from, I keep showing more. I'm going to go past my time a little bit tonight. I did show this one earlier, but isn't this a pretty color, Susan? And it would fit you. It's not every company. We want to make sure that the circumference is big enough. I did show this one earlier. Again, like I said, this is Jameson Silver Sun Rooted 8. And one last one. Oh, you're welcome, Susan. My pleasure. And this is Willow. This is one of the newer wigs from Noriko. Arlo, not Willow, Harlow, in Seashell Blonde. Basic cap. That's a very, very light blonde. With the brunettes, we have a hard time. I'm just going to read what Deb said here. Hard time with blonde and golden highlights. So hard to see sometimes with all the different lighting. It's true, Deb. Even sometimes what I do with some of my ladies when they come in is, and I can easily do that too, through when we do a virtual call, is just go out in the hallway over there where it's natural light. Like today, she wasn't sure about the 829 Megan. Once she saw it in the natural light, she saw a lot of the warmth was gone. It was more of a natural look, right? Hi, Stacy. Good to see you. Yeah, isn't she sexy? She's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful lady. I'm just going to turn around. And she's got a lot of, you can work her, you know. But more petite, a little bit of a tighter fit to her. And there we go. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, woo hopping or woo hoo about the same thing, huh? Well, I thank you all for joining me tonight. I appreciate all your time. I had a good time. I hope you did too. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you so much. Thank you.